Hi there, everybody, and welcome to practice of lesson 41 of A Course in Miracles workbook for students. And we start by thanking the Holy Spirit for his guidance. We thank you, Holy Spirit, for being our guide to salvation. And we thank you for presenting yourself in every brother and sister, in every being, and in our dear brother Jesus. Dear brother Jesus, we thank you for your infinite patience, and we want to be just like you, infinitely patient and infinitely loving. We thank you for the love and life of our sister Dolores Villarias Luna, and we know that she is well protected with you and that God goes with us wherever we go, like today's lessons. And the quote for today, I shared the quote. It's very short. It says, perception always involves some misuse of mind because it brings the mind into areas of uncertainty. I repeat, perception always involves some misuse of mind because it brings the mind into areas of uncertainty. And lesson 41, God goes with me wherever I go. Today's idea will eventually overcome completely the sense of loneliness and abandonment all the separated ones experience. Depression is an inevitable consequence of separation. So are anxiety, worry, a deep sense of helplessness, misery, suffering, and intense fear of loss. The separated ones have invented many cures for what they believe to be the ills of the world, but the one thing they do not do is to question the reality of the problem. Yet its effects cannot be cured because the problem is not real. The idea for today has the power to end all this foolishness forever. And foolishness it is, despite the serious and tragic forms it may take. Deep within you is everything that is perfect, ready to radiate through you and out into the world. It will cure all sorrow and pain and fear and loss, because it will heal the mind that thought these things were real and suffered out of its allegiance to them. You can never be deprived of your perfect holiness because its source goes with you wherever you go. I repeat, you can never be deprived of your perfect holiness because its source goes with you wherever you go. You can never suffer because the source of all joy goes with you wherever you go. You can never be alone because the source of all life goes with you wherever you go. Nothing can destroy your peace of mind because God goes with you wherever you go. I repeat, nothing can destroy your peace of mind because God goes with you wherever you go. We understand that you do not believe all this. How could you, when the truth is hidden deep within, under a heavy cloud of insane thoughts, dense and obscuring, yet representing all you see? Today we will make our first real attempt to get past this dark and heavy cloud and to go through it to the light beyond. There will be only one long practice period today. In the morning, as soon as you get up if possible, sit quietly for some 3 to 5 minutes with your eyes closed. At the beginning of the practice period, repeat today's idea very slowly. Then, make no effort to think of anything. Try instead to get a sense of turning inward past all the idle thoughts of the world. Try to enter very deeply into your own mind. keeping it clear of any thoughts that might divert your attention. From time to time, you may repeat the idea if you find it helpful. But most of all, try to sink down and inward, away from the world and all the foolish thoughts of the world. You are trying to reach past all these things. You are trying to leave appearances and approach reality. It is quite possible to reach God. In fact, it is very easy because it is the most natural thing in the world. You might even say it is the only natural thing in the world. The way will open if you believe that it is possible. This exercise can bring very startling results even the first time it is attempted, and sooner or later it is always successful. We will go into more detail about this kind of practice as we go along, but it will never fail completely, and instant success is possible. Throughout the day, use today's idea often, repeating it very slowly, preferably with eyes closed. Think of what you're saying, what the words mean. Concentrate on the holiness that they imply about you, on the unfailing companionship that is yours, on the complete protection that surrounds you. You can indeed afford to laugh at fear thoughts, remembering that God goes with you wherever you go. And that is the end of lesson 41. God goes with me wherever I go. And we're gonna have only one long practice period of 5 minutes. And during the day, we have to remember often. Yesterday, the course told us what is often, every 10 minutes. If it is not possible, we can do it every hour, every half an hour, every 20 minutes, every 15 minutes, or every time we remember. But it is recommended that you do it as the instructions tell us. And we're gonna do our practice, our 5-minute practice. And we start by repeating the idea very slowly, and then we try to go deep within us. And those are the instructions. And we're gonna start in the count from 3 to 1, the 5 minutes. 3, 2, 1. We can close our eyes. God goes with me wherever I go. God goes with me wherever I go. And we try to go deep within us and try to go past the superficial thoughts. If a thought tries to distract you, apply the idea. Just repeat the idea to yourself. God goes with me wherever I go. God goes with me wherever I go. God goes with me wherever I go. We can finish our practice period and we can open our eyes. And that is our practice for today of lesson 41. And the other practice is the use of the idea frequently during the day. So yesterday, the instruction was every 10 minutes. So we can apply that instruction for today, every 10 minutes, if possible, to use the idea. Repeating it very slowly, preferably with eyes closed. So today, when you repeat every 10 minutes the idea, you can close your eyes. And it says, think of what you're saying, what the words mean. Concentrate on the holiness that they imply about you, on the unfailing companionship that is yours, on the complete protection that surrounds you. And that's all for today. Thank you so much for joining. Betsy, Elena, Marce, Ronald, Marisol. Have an inspired day, and that may all of us remember the Holy Spirit throughout this day. And we see each other tomorrow. Thank you. Bye bye. Bye, Elena. Bye.